Hey, fourth graders, it's Miss Eastwood here, and I just wanted to say welcome. Excited to have you in a virtual library lesson this week. As you can see, if you made it to the remote learning library site under grade 4 tab, you have 3 options for your library lesson this week. Most of them are review, right? Since we haven't been in school learning new things, I chose a couple of cool, fun options for you to show me what you know about things we've already studied. So first option is BrainPop researching and note-taking skills. If you click the link about halfway through directions, it says BrainPop link. It'll bring you to the homepage of BrainPop. Scroll all the way down and you'll see famous people at the bottom with birthdays. And I want you to select one of those, listen to the video, and either handwrite or type out your notes. Remember, when you're note-taking, you don't have to write the whole sentence, right? You can just use keywords or phrases that jog your memory, and you don't just watch it one time, right? Make sure you watch it twice. The first time, don't even bother taking notes, just take in the information so that when you listen to it a second time, it's more familiar and you're easier to take notes without worrying about what new information you're missing. Does that make sense? Okay, good. And then also just a note about that is a lot of people's notes are going to look different, right? Organize them in a way that makes sense to you. Okay? And then I want you to share out a fun fact you learned with me on our library Google Classroom. Okay? If you would like to do option number two, that's creating word art. And we're using the lessons that were focused on positive social interactions to guide our word art. So I want you to be thinking back to what we were talking about when we were creating our own video game covers, okay? And one rule was that you had to have rules in place for positive social interactions, right? So how can we make sure, if we were creators of a game, how can we make sure that the ripple effect of kindness is being spread? How can we make sure that people are only being positive in our game? Okay, so when we think about positive social interactions and that kindness ripple, brainstorm some ideas about words or phrases that come to mind. And then you're going to use those words or phrases to put into your word art. So the word art link down here will bring you to a site where you can change the size, the color, the shape. Definitely play around with the opportunities in there. Have fun with it. And if you can, upload them to your Google Classroom. If not, that's fine too. We'll figure out a way. I'm always here to help you. You can shoot me an email, Google Hangouts, all that fun stuff. Can certainly step-by-step guide you through that. And then our final option for this week is ShareJumper. So this will help you review our good decision-making skills online, because this game focuses on personal versus private information. And the idea is that on each jump, you're reading or listening to the options and choosing the safest option to share online. Okay, and this link is also in here. If you guys have any questions at all, or if you want to just check in and say hello, I would love to hear from you. Google Classroom, Google Hangouts, my email. We'll be in touch soon.